With us for NBA basketball. The NBA playoffs tip off with round one in the West. It's the away team going up against the home team. It's the NBA, and it's next.
For some, success is measured by progress. One step, then another. The journey is hard, but holds its own rewards. For others, only the destination counts.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Game 1. Of the NBA playoff, this is Kevin Harlan. And it's time for the starting lineups. Game 1, first round. And for the home team,
guys, this is the payoff for the work they put in during the regular season, getting to play this deciding game in their own building. And these fans are ready to carry them.
And Steve, how lucky are we to get to be part of something like this on the biggest stage the NBA has to offer? The way these two teams have battled, I mean, it just felt all along like this series is going to go the distance. Wow.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot two.
He's very savvy in traffic. When he gets inside, has a kind of uncanny way of shielding himself from contact and finding a way to finish at the rim.
And also, he's absolutely able to do some incredible things in the air. I mean, he can look like a gymnast sometimes, twisting his body, double clutching his shot. But he maintains a smooth approach to it all.
Number 4, Connick from 12.
You know, he's got a quick trigger from that range when he senses that the defense has backed off.
Number 5. And Connick, 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Dropped that one in as soft as a feather using the finger roll.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. Number 4, the finger roll finish at the bucket.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
I briefly spoke with the home team's head coach. They managed to get a win in their last contest against this squad, but he's far from complacent, fellas. He said, we know we're facing a dynamite offense. We were fortunate to get a win last time around, but we need to approach this game with the same discipline and attention to detail. This is a game where everyone has to devour that scouting report and try to minimize our mistakes. Kevin?
Okay, Doris, appreciate the report. The coach is playing here tonight. A good one, guys.
In theory, yes. I mean, we're up against a team that can put up points in a hurry, so defense has to be a priority. We'll see if they can execute that game plan.
Well, you said it, Steve. I mean, this is an opponent that will test your resolve. You got to stay the course, and you can't vacillate much. You're going to have to absorb some body blows if you want to come out on top.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Off the mark from 16 feet out. Number 5. Battles through traffic and lays it in. 9 points in the game so far.
He presents a defender with a serious challenge, always.
And that one's good. Gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. No good with the layup.
It's kind of a shocker. The defense was there, but it wasn't right in his face. Kind of out of character for him to miss those.
Shot is no good. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. It's picked off. Shot clock at 6. Number 8. They get it again. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
That's outstanding hang-time improvisation right there.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. And we welcome you back to our presentation of Game 1. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Solid first quarter for this club. They came out strong, and they put together some nice momentum here.
Steve, I like the looks they've gotten on offense. A lot of good ones.
Number 5. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful.
Brought back the finger roll. That's a nice finesse move to pull off with the defense all over.
Shoots a 3. Can't get it to go. Hook loose. Number 14. The layup off target.
They still couldn't finish, even though it looked like he had a lane to the rim. But too often, that's the story for him.
Number 10. And the layup's good off the glass. Guys back and forth this first half.
Well, 5 lead changes early on, guys, as we grapple back and forth.
This could be a back-and-forth game all the way, guys, the way it's being played. This is fun to watch.
From 12 feet out. Gets it to go.
It's like he saw some things out there that needed adjusting and wants to talk it over a little bit with his club.
I don't think you can ever go wrong burning the timeout if you see something you don't like and you need to talk about it.
While we have a chance, let's go to the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best rebounding teams in the regular season.
You know, both of these teams have guys that got the most out of their natural abilities to grab rebounds. It's a combination of timing and tenacity and positioning, and they've got those things in abundance.
Number 5. And another shot. For the 3. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but through contact, he'll head to the line.
You gotta like the way he took it strong there, attacking the rack.
And the defense fouling him there to prevent the dunk.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Gone 2 or 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Number 4. "50 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Gets the bucket.
The defender a little hesitant to offer resistance as he bursts to the hoop.
If they time it right, they can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
Yeah, that's the smart move there. That's how you want to end the quarter, but make sure you get a good solid possession here.
Six on the shot clock. Number 8. Can't get it to go.
Well, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
That's good. 15 points in the game.
And, fellas, in this quarter, he's improved on what was already a very good performance in period number 1.
Off target at the rim. Number 5. Good on the triple.
Well played right there, and you can feel the momentum changing.
I think this lead will continue to move upward unless something... Wow! Unbelievable. Great shot there, Kev.
Now, presented by Sprint.
Great to have you with us on 2K Sports. Round 1 of the NBA playoffs has officially begun. Some good basketball for the away team. You look at the offensive rebounds, they're creating second opportunities.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And we're back to the action here in this round 1 matchup. Shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. Number 4. Doesn't get the finger roll.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Gets it to go. He's got 20.
And you can feel the pattern of this game, guys. They're working it inside, dominating in the paint, getting good shots at will.
Well, 4 of their last 5 baskets, guys, have been of exactly that variety. He's not necessarily a strong inside presence, but he needs to polish those chances off.
From the arc, count the bucket. 5 points in the game.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the defense still needs to keep an eye on him.
Releases from 15, can't hit.
What was the defense doing there? I mean, he is not the guy to give an open look to, and yet they got away with it.
There's a minute 47 left to play here in the third. Gets it to go. A minute 42 left in the third quarter. And that one's good. .130 left to play in the third. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. He's got 13. Gone 2 of 4 here to start the second inning. Number 5. Right through the D for the layup.
That's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
Yeah, and until they do, the problems inside are only going to get worse.
Number 4. A three-pointer is right on target.
That's far too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Well, that's 3 of the last 5 makes for having been behind the three-point line, so got to make some adjustments defensively.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
Yeah, the defense has been futile here. 5 of the last 6 field goals in the lane. You cannot afford to make mistakes like that here in a tight game.
Number 5. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. Gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. To the middle, number 12. Number 10. Number 12. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. And the home team has possession. It's a 3-point game. That's good.
Excellent communication on the inbound play there, guys. He got in a good position, and the pass was as it needed to be, on time and on target.
Number 5. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. And welcome back to the NBA playoffs as we get ready to continue with this round 1 matchup. Well, 50% from the floor. Got a piece of it. Takes a 3. No good.
Good solid defense on the perimeter there, challenging the shot and not fouling. Even the
best shooters can be bothered by his defense.
To take the lead, and that's 2 points on the layup. He's got 20.
What a great battle these teams are waging today.
Yeah, you get the feeling, Steve, the game could swing on just 1 or 2 plays down the stretch.
The lead changes hands once again. There has been no separation between these 2 teams tonight.
What an intriguing basketball game, that's for sure.
Buries it from 3-point range.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper.
That's a huge part of what they want to do defensively. Limit his easy chances inside.
On 3 of 3 from three-point land here tonight. The finger roll finish at the bucket. 22 points for him.
Boy, just terrible defense there.
Steve, really just a layup line for the most part. I mean, not much defense at all either way.
Stolen. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yes, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
And it feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close. They're going for the throat now. I mean, a few more trips like that one, and we might be able to put this one in the books.
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Just 5 on the clock. For 3. No good. Gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
I agree. They need more energy in the post, maybe some double teaming. They've got to get their defense in gear.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth.
Defensive foul. Number 4. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Number 4. No good. Gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Number 5. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Hi, guys. I got a chance to hear what the home team head coach was saying to his players. He told them, no holding back. I want 100% effort out there. If you can't give it, ask for a sub. No time to rest now. Let's get after it. Kevin, he wants everything they've got.
No good with the triple. Gone 3 of 6 in the field so far in the fourth quarter. Number 9. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Well, at least the defender got his money's worth on that one.
Yep, that was an easy whistle for the official.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that narrows the gap to 7. Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal it.
No question about it. That would be all she wrote.
And the shot is good.
Well, it's a wrap, fellas. No way you come back in this one.
Not anymore. Any chance of that happening went out the window a while ago.
To the paint. Deflects the pass. Number 4. And the 3 off target. And they're going to move on to the conference semifinals. They pulled off this win, Clark, with respectable performances on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, I think it was just really a nice overall effort, Kevin.
And that'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in to the NBA Western Conference quarterfinals here on 2K Sports.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Damon Bruce. The Western Conference semis get underway with Game 1. It's the away team going up against the home team. It's the NBA, and it's next.
The action intensifies. 8 teams eliminated, and now the true contenders begin to emerge. Nothing can be taken for granted, and those not ready for the next level will be the next to go. This is round 2 of the NBA playoffs.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Game 1 of the NBA playoff. This is Kevin Harlan. And now our starting lineup for Game 1 in what looks to be an exciting conference semifinals. And for the home team,
well, it's been a phenomenal series, Kevin. Let's see how much the home court advantage plays into it tonight. You know, the majority of time in these cases, the deciding game is won by the home team.
Yeah, and this is as good as it gets, Steve. I am not kidding. I mean, the biggest game of the NBA season so far. I can't wait to see how this thing unfolds because I bet we've got some high drama. In store. Man, this is special.
Come on, box it out, man.
and it's blocked. Gets to the rim for two with the D all over him.
He's very savvy in traffic. When he gets inside, has a kind of an uncanny way of shielding himself from contact and finding a way to finish at the rim.
And also, he's absolutely able to do some incredible things in the air. I mean, he can look like a gymnast sometimes, twisting his body, double clutching his shot. But he maintains a smooth approach to it all.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Hey, Kevin, I had a chance to catch up with the visiting team's head coach. He told me they always have to be ready, especially against this team, because of their discipline and focus offensively. He said they can embarrass you if you're not attentive at the defensive end. We've got to stick to our principles and do all the little things at that end of the floor. Kevin, his team able to get the win in their last matchup. We'll see if they can get it done tonight.
And Doris, thank you so much. And guys, how do you view coach's strategy in terms of limiting those shooters?
I think he's got the right idea. I mean, you've got to make the shooters as uncomfortable as possible.
Well, that's easier talk than walk, Steve. I mean, they rarely get rattled. They shoot with such great composure, even under the most intense defensive pressure.
There's 1:26 left to play here in the first. Number 5. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
Very well done. He is a confident, dynamic scorer.
Poked away. Unloads from 13. Misses off the left angle. Gone 2 for 4 for the field so far today. Lets the three fly. Can't get it to go. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
That's what I do. Make sure you get a couple of shots here to close this quarter.
Shot is blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. And they retain possession. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Number 10. With nobody on him, he bears the jumper.
You're going to be waiting a long time if you're waiting for him to miss that when he's that open.
Fades. And the basket good. 26 seconds left here in the first quarter. Number 8. It's off his leg. And they're saying he kicked the ball. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. And not a good shot for him. They can get better looks than that. Number 6. Shot is off. So it's a tie game as we end the first. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back.
The Western Conference.
And thanks for joining us again as we get set to continue our broadcast of the Western Conference semifinals. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
And the key has been the second chance points. You look at this team, the hustle that they play with, very impressive in that first quarter.
Well, it's showing up on the scoreboard. I mean, you get second chance points like that. It can add to your totals and also demoralize your opponent.
Number 10. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Not his forte. I don't really like that shot, and you can tell the defense is just asking him to take it.
Number 12. A three-pointer off the mark. Number 5. Drops it in from 14 feet away. He has 6.
You don't see the wide open fadeaway shot too often.
Number 8. Shot denied. And here comes the break. Number 5. Banked in off the glass.
You got to like his shot selection today. He set a good example for the rest of his teammates.
Gone 4 of 6 from the floor here tonight. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful.
Well, it looks like he's finally found his footing in this game. His first quarter was a real struggle, but he's got it going now. Yeah, he is none too pleased with the play of his club out there, and looks like they need a little time to get things sorted out here.
I don't know if any coaches would be too happy if they just saw their team give up a run like this one.
There's 1:38 left to play here in the second quarter. To the paint. Number 7. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
Number 5. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. 12 points for him.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low bar.
Well, their energy is lacking. They've got to start playing harder and battle down in the paint.
Misses from close range.
You see the defenders get out of his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the bucket, but not that time.
Picked his pocket. And here they come. From 18 feet away. 50 seconds left to play in the first half. And he drops in the way up off the glass.
Oh, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
Now the story is points in the paint, Clark. I mean, they're getting point-blank shots every time down.
Blocked. That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Any extra possessions that you can get, either through steals or rebounds, are so critical in this game.
Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
And with the defense playing that well, a double clutch is the only way he's going to get that ball off.
Off target on the 15-footer.
Boy, we don't see that too often. No defender on him, and he just clanks the open jumper.
First one falls for him. And he makes both free throws. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Number 8. No good on the buzzer beater. And so that brings the first half to a close. The away team leading by 6.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
From the 2K Sports Studios, I'm Damon Bruce. The playoffs are heating up, and the second round is underway. Some good basketball for the away team. The assist total indicative of their unselfish play, spreading that ball around.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And we welcome you back to our presentation of Game 1. Number 5. And he drew the blocking foul. He'll go to the line for 2. And he's got his first free throw of the game. And he knocks down the first one. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
Boy, where was the box out? Too easy on that second chance opportunity.
Yeah, no box out is what happened there. Those kind of mistakes on the glass will kill a team.
And that one's good. 20 points for him.
And there it is again. That's where their points have been coming today, from the low post.
And even under pressure and tight, they've maintained their concentration and converted their opportunities.
Throws down the breakaway jam.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Down low. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
You know, even from here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
Yep, pretty obvious. And a good call by the official.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Number 10. Number 5. And he banks in the layup. 8 points for him.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today. They've needed it.
The layup off target.
He was right there, but the defensive pressure forced that miss.
Well contested. That really made it a tough shot.
Number 7. And he makes good on the layup.
Great rise and dime there. He changed gears in midair to make the assist.
Tipped. And here's the fast break. Number 5. The finger roll finish at the bucket. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back. Gotten 5 of his 7 shots to fall. Number 5. Misses the deep three-point attempt.
I don't mind that shot, though. He's an excellent three-point shooter. He's just showing a lot of confidence there.
I'm right with you there, Steve. I mean, let it flow when you're feeling it.
.35 seconds left in the third quarter. Number 4. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Thing has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. The leader, and it's in off the backboard. 25 points in the game.
I like the way he's not forcing anything, taking advantage of what the defense is giving him. He's been a key contributor for them in this quarter.
Number 10. Off target on the 15-footer. Number 5. And released it in time, but it's off the mark. The third quarter comes to a close. The away team up 5. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter.
The Eastern.
All right, we welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. Fourth quarter should be good. And the ball at 42%. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
Well, since we hit half number 2, he's finally come around. That first half was not his best, obviously.
Not really his range, and it's off target.
Not sure what he was thinking there. That's embarrassing.
You think? I mean, come on now. Doesn't he realize there's a game going on here?
Yeah, he's one of the best teammates in the NBA, too, because he creates so many good shots for the other 4 players on the court. A sensational, unselfish passer.
And one more thing about him, Steve. He has perfected the art of the alley-oop pass, and that is not an easy pass to perfect. That is really a specialty of his.
Shoots the 3. Cannot hit. Number 5. Gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Number 5. Oh, that's blocked. And here's the break. To take the lead. Can't get the layup. Gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. From deep three-point range, no good.
You know, even though he's bite-sized compared to the big man on the floor, he's done some really tall work on the board.
Number 10 gets the go-ahead bucket. From the field, 44%, not bad. Number 5. Another shot. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And the defense fouling there to prevent that layup, forcing 2 free throws here.
Nice job that time of attacking the paint and drawing the contact. They'll take that.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
Six on the shot clock. Fires from 18. Nice spin off the left rim and in. And you could feel the crowd react as one.
Yeah, that shot got them out of their seats and off their hands.
Guys, they just exploded when it went down.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Hi, Kevin. The head coach for the visiting team had some instruction for his guys during that last break. He told them the game is right there for the taking, fellas, but we've got to be first. First to loose balls, first to the rim. We have to give our all right here. Kevin, now's the time.
And thank you, Doris. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Off target at the rim.
He was right there, but the defensive pressure forced that miss.
Well contested. That really made it a tough shot. Just one bucket for him here in the fourth quarter. I mean, his touch just hasn't been there. No problem for him there. You just know what the result's going to be when he steps to the line in a tight game like this.
Poked away. They're running for 3. Shot, no good.
Tell you what, the defense has nothing to worry about out there with him shooting. I mean, he can't dial it in from deep this half at all.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Guys, your thoughts?
Well, what do you think, Mark? You go for the 2 or the 3 here?
I don't think you choose one or the other ahead of time. I think you try to take what's available. You get the best shot as quickly as you can.
Well, they're still within reach, but they need a hoop pretty much every time down the floor.
Well, they've got a little life, but they better execute every time.
Number 10. He hits the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1. Can't sink it, and that was an important free throw. Number 5. Boom, he jams it straight down. Now, Clark, that is just ridiculous.
Absolutely filthy. I don't remember ever seeing a dunk like that in the game. I certainly can't remember the last time I saw one.
Oh, man, that was just amazing.
Chance there to send it to overtime, but they come up empty-handed. So they've done it. They're going to move on. Clark, it was anybody's game right to the very end.
Yeah, it was. The coach is happy with the outcome, but maybe not so much with the margin.
That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in to the NBA Western Conference semifinals here. This is Kevin Harlan. Conference Finals, the action about to begin, and what a group of players just itching to get this game going. And for the home team,
guys, this is the payoff for the work they put in during the regular season, getting to play this deciding game in their own building, and these fans are ready to carry them.
And Steve, how lucky are we to get to be part of something like this on the biggest stage the NBA has to offer? The way these two teams have battled, I mean, it just felt all along like this series was going to go the distance. Wow.
number 5. And yes, sir, that one drops.
That's an efficient start for them offensively, working it inside for the easy 2 points.
Yeah, Clark, I think they can really attack this club in the paint. That's where they can win this game if they dominate there.
.129 left to play in the first quarter. And he lays it straight in.
Offensively, he can be the engine that drives them at any given time.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
I briefly spoke with the home team's head coach. We talked about how they can best press their advantages in this game, and he told me that he expects their shot blocking to play an important role. He said, listen, obviously we want to keep them on the perimeter as much as possible, but with our length and timing, we can also bottle them up inside. And Kevin, he's hoping that'll help them secure their second win in this season series.
Thanks for the report, Doris. Steve, Clark, your thoughts on their defensive focus here?
Well, it's the right strategy, Kevin, because you have to play to your strengths as a team. You can't get away from who you are.
And that's right, Steve. Their strength is certainly what they do defensively. They can rattle for it.
Inside, number 8. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
Gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Number 5. And that one hits back out.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Got now 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. Number 6. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Well, he's so good at recognizing where the openings are and getting the ball to the rim.
Goes up off the pick. And that one is stuffed right through.
Well, that's a solidly executed pick play. I mean, it paid dividends with that nice dunk.
Exactly the result they were looking for.
Yeah, it worked so well. I mean, he got set, did not shuffle his feet. Really well done there offensively.
And so the first quarter is in the books. The away team, they're up by 4. And we'll be back with you right after. And we welcome you back to our presentation of Game 1. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
And the defense has been key in building this lead. They've really clamped down hard.
Done a nice job, Steve. I think challenging every shot, a hand up on every shot.
He couldn't stay in bounds, and that's going to be a turnover.
Boy, that's embarrassing, guys. He's going to have a hard time living that one down later when they watch it on tape.
From 13, gets the bucket.
Kevin, he's got such a great focus as a shooter. He's a very frustrating player to guard because unless you actually block his shot, you are not going to get in his head and affect him.
And when you watch him, Steve, you can see how quickly he looks to take his shot when he's on the receiving end of a pass and how successful he is when he does take the shot. This guy's a catch, fire, and hit guy.
1:07 left to play here in the half. No good there off the double clutch.
Now you can see why the defense is willing to let him take that shot. That's really not his range.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
And he sinks the second. And so here's the home team. They've only given up 1 point in the second quarter. That one coming at the line.
And whether their defense caused it or not in that game, I remember that it was a very cold night for the offense they were facing, Clark.
Yeah, you know, watching that game, it didn't seem like they did anything spectacular defensively. But then you look at the numbers, and obviously they were doing a lot of things right.
Count the bucket. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. No good on the quick three. Gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Number 8. And the layup's good off the glass. Gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Number 5. Makes it off the glass. He's got 11.
Well, he recognized the advantage size-wise, and he went right at the defender. That's how you do it.
Ball's knocked loose.
Oh, yeah, he had not established position.
You know, I prefer the ref to whistle with a block when in doubt. I thought that was a good call there.
5 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. With 1 on the clock. And we're through 2 here in a good one.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
Welcome to 2K Sports.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And we welcome you back to the Western Conference Finals as we get going again. No good.
This game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding is one thing that they've been able to dominate.
Yeah, they chase down that pumpkin often.
That's his first personal foul, first team foul.
And one thing he does as well as anybody, Kevin, is track the ball with his hands. Quick, strong, active. So when you go up for a shot, he's always going to be looking to strip it on the way up.
And I just really admire his demeanor and consistency offensively. I mean, he's got tremendous composure and decision-making ability. He makes his teammates better.
The layup off target. And at 36% on the night, they've got to step it up offensively. And he puts it down hard with one hand.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
And those could be an important 2 points, too, guys, in a close game like this one. And he's having all sorts of problems with his shot.
I'm not sure he even has a shot right now, Steve, to be quite honest. Not a reliable one anyway.
Number 4. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Well, probably the right play defensively. If you can't get the block, send him to the free throw line. Don't give him an easy 2.
No easy buckets inside. Force free throws and work to keep them out of the lane next time around.
Well, you can count on him, can't you? He seems to knock down free throws consistently all game long.
And the ball travels out of bounds. Turnover.
Such a careless pass. You've got to keep your head in the game here.
Being around 29% from the floor. Tough night for them all around on the offensive end. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Nice, strong finish. Very nearly a three-point play opportunity.
Yeah, when you stay aggressive, good things happen.
And so he hits both.
He's got ice water in his veins, fellas. No way he's going to miss from the line when the game's still hanging in the balance. I've seen him make too many in this situation.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Nice tip in. He just seems to have a sense of where the ball's going to end up.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. From the arc. Here's the 3. The shot will not go. From deep three-point range, no good on the buzzer beater. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. The home team up 1. And we've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. The fourth quarter of action getting started. Feet away, and that is good.
He's had an off game thus far, but his team has been able to pick up the slack and find a way to get it done here.
He did not look too happy about some of the things he saw on the court, so I would expect some changes here.
I think it's the right move, quite honestly. I mean, they just didn't look sharp or at their best out there, so take the time out and give yourself a chance to regroup.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Hi, Kevin. The head coach for the visiting team had some instruction for his guys during that last break. He tried to really fire them up to bring it home, saying, all night, you have all night to rest after the final buzzer. For now, we have to lay it on the line and try to bring it home. Guys, back to you.
That's good.
Boy, he quieted the crowd with that big shot. That's a big play.
Yeah, the crowd's been hoping for something to cheer for, but nothing.
And he drops it in from the low post.
That is a tough layup with a guy right on him. Good defense, but better offense.
1:06 left in the fourth quarter. Number 5. No good with the layup.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Poked away. Fast break. Here we go. Looking to get back on track here. It's good. And that shot brings them to within just one.
A crucial basket. They needed it, and he gave it to them.
Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. I mean, now's the time to use the clock to your advantage. Take your time. Milk the clock a little bit.
Number 5. Good.
My goodness. That one got him going.
Did it ever. They're on cloud nine.
What an atmosphere here. This is incredible.
Number 5. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. Good on the first, and that brings them within 2 here. He's perfect from the line this time. "15 seconds left to play here in the fourth, and he commits the intentional foul."
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yep, you got to extend the game here. Try to keep that clock from moving.
And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
Absolutely massive free throw. That'll force them into a 3-point attempt.
Number 4. It falls. A tremendous three to tie it up.
Clearly, a defensive breakdown there, guys. They didn't play him close enough on the inbound and then gave up the triple.
"11 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. He knocks down the clutch free throw. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Those are some big-time heroics at the stripe. A little bit of defense, and they can put this one in the win column.
Number 5.
What a huge play.
Just floating to the rim on that slam.
Boy, when he gets up and stays up.
Boy, smooth and graceful. How about the hang time? That's impressive.
Number 8. Oh, and a chance to win the game, but the last second shot is offline. Regulation. Well, if you love great competition and neck-and-neck basketball action, this one has been a great one. Overtime number 1. Getting going right now. Number 5. Buries it.
And he will take the ball right into the teeth of the defense.
33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Well, they did have a foul to give, but they couldn't get it done before the shot attempt.
Yeah, you really want to try to foul in that situation before he gets into the shooting motion. It just didn't work out that time.
So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And that makes it a 2-possession game now. Those could turn out to be vital free throws.
Number 4. And a miss there on the triple. And now we've got the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Those foul shots put them that much more in the driver's seat.
The 10-footer. Lock at 6. Takes the 3. That's it. They've won the series.
You know, they had to battle through the very tough Western Conference, but they were able to survive the test and earn a trip to the finals.
From day one, this was their goal. Make it to the finals. But really, you know, Clark, this is just the beginning for them.
Well, they're going to celebrate tonight, guys, just a little bit. I mean, they have to savor this moment because, as you said, Kevin, it was their goal. But there's a lot of business ahead, and they're going to have to immediately tomorrow prepare for the finals and what lies ahead. But, wow, what a moment for this club tonight.
Still, they get to celebrate tonight, and they've earned it as champions of the West.
welcome. I'm Damon Bruce. Good to have you along for the NBA here on 2K Sports. The NBA season reaches its final chapter. It's Game 1 of the NBA Finals. It's the away team.
The long journey now reaches its epic conclusion. The pinnacle, atop this stage, with the attention of millions far and wide. Two teams hardened by the fire of competition find themselves within arm's reach of destiny. Within grasp, their place amongst the immortal legends of the game. Welcome to the NBA Finals.
And a thoughtful moment indeed. The national anthem and a crowd anxiously awaiting the tip-off. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the biggest game of the year, the last game of the season, a winner-take-all single-game NBA Final. This is Kevin Harlan along with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Now, before Game 1 of the NBA Finals gets going, let's take a look at the starters. And for the home team,
Guys, this is the payoff for the work they put in during the regular season, getting to play this deciding game in their own building, and these fans are ready to carry them.
And Steve, how lucky are we to get to be part of something like this on the biggest stage the NBA has to offer? The way these two teams have battled, I mean, it just felt all along like this series was going to go the distance. Wow.
and he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Well, guys, sometimes when he gets the ball in the backcourt, it looks like he's shot out of a cannon. He just takes off running, and it gives his team such a great push, such a surge as they try to get into the open floor to score.
Not to mention, guys, he's got those rush hour handles. He can get in a lot of tight spaces the way he handles that ball. He's able to dissect the defense with ease.
With the putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, I'm impressed with the determination he showed right there, getting himself in the good position under the glass. Did his work early there.
Yeah, with the presence of mind, know just where the rebound was going to go to.
And then the nifty touch to tip it in. That was beautiful.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Puts one up. He takes it up and lays it in.
And you got to have perfect timing to knock down that teardrop.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Hey, Kevin, I had a chance to catch up with the visiting team's head coach. They've had success against this team, winning their one matchup of the season, but he's not getting complacent, and his first order of business has been readying them to score against such a tough shot-blocking presence inside. He said in a game like this, you can't turn down good perimeter looks. We've got to be aggressive getting to our looks and try to track down our misses. Guys, let's see how it works.
Thank you, Doris, and quite a focus for the game here early on, and an important one too, guys.
Yeah, and they know how tough a task it's going to be to take on this defense. They've got to focus on that aspect right away.
Well, that's the priority in the scouting report. You face a team this good defensively, you're thinking about how we need to attack. Then it's a matter of executing once you get out there.
First one falls for him. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. There's 49 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Three-pointer. That's good.
That's like a layup for him. He's just wide open out there.
To the inside. Number 5. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Number 9. Cans the shot with nobody near him. 23 seconds left in the first quarter. Stolen away. Shoots from 12. And that one goes long.
You can see how much the defense respects him. I mean, they were all over him on that look.
And that does it for the first quarter. The away team They lead by 5. And back in a moment as we'll get under. Welcome back to our coverage of the NBA Finals. More action straight ahead. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
The defense was really impressive there, guys, in that first quarter. They came out focused right from the beginning.
And, Steve, that's a big part of why they're on top right now.
Number 7 drains it from beyond the arc. Knocks it loose. .125 left to play here in the second quarter. .125 left to play in the first half. Expanding his range. Shot misses. It's been a little while since they've been in the lead.
And, Kevin, that's exactly why this is an important possession for him.
Number 5 hits from the high post. He's got 6.
And a pleasure to watch him work at that end of the floor.
He's off on the first. And he's good on the second. We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter.
Huge play.
I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatic.
Oh, come on, Clark. He had to go for it, didn't he?
I'm with you, Kevin. You can't fault him for that. I mean, just let him go. Who cares? Not sure if they're aware of the 2-for-1 opportunity they have.
Well, they need to be.
Number 9. Second shot opportunity. And he lays it up and in.
Strong rebounding, and he's rewarded with the easy putback.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Number 5. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Number 7. Number 9. A finger roll finish at the bucket. 6 points for him.
Oh, man, he goes old school on us with the finger roll.
From deep. Close game as we wrap up the second quarter. The away team.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
Hope you're enjoying the finals so far. This is 2K Sports.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And we welcome you back to our presentation of Game 1. With confidence, 50% from the field so far. Number 4. Off target from three-point range. Gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Banked in off the glass.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
Number 9. Can't get it to go. We've got 1:23 left in the third quarter. Number 5. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
And the defense fouling there to prevent that layup, forcing 2 free throws here.
A nice job that time of attacking the paint and drawing the contact. They'll take that.
1:10 left to play in the third. Number 5. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And these two teams continuing to trade blows like heavy. Weights in the middle of the ring.
So many times tonight, the energy in this building has gone from one way to the other.
Picked off in midair. And they're pushing it up. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
Boy, the kind of moments you love to see. Excellent defense leading to a dunk at the other end.
Clark, you got to marvel at the transition game when they've got it clicking. It's really explosive.
High octane for sure.
Oof. Yeah, turning defensive pressure into offensive opportunities. That's what it's all about.
Number 9 sinks the triple. 13 points in the game.
Seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
Yeah, they're making the right play, they're working together, and they're just looking for the best shot they can every possession.
And that is good.
Boy, the floor really opened up for him there.
It sure did. I mean, that was a very late reaction from the defense there.
From beyond the arc and then some.
Pretty looking shot. I mean, when you can hit it from that deep,
well, that's deep range right there, and that comes from years and years.
Hello, and thanks for joining us, folks. The fourth quarter of play should begin momentarily. And the ball at 42%. A 3 ball. That's good.
And they've set up countless buckets off assists. That's a huge part of what they've been doing here today.
a lot of dime dropping going on out there, Steve.
Number 4. Fast break. Here we go. All going up court. Number 5. That drops.
He's such a clutch shooter, Kevin. He just lives for the big shot.
But plenty of drama in this one so far.
And I would not be surprised if it goes right down to the buzzer.
Number 4. And a foul on the shot. Will go to the strike for 2. And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaking. And he does get the second one. And that will put them up by 2.
Well, a semi-productive trip to the line in the end, but we'll see how costly that miss is. Good. And this game is really heated up. I didn't think it could get any more high scoring than it already was.
Well, there's always room for more offense, Steve. You know that.
He hits the first one, and that gives them the lead. Second one is good. Being both at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
In a crucial spot, he is always so solid at the line. He rarely wastes those opportunities.
Number 5. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
You know, even from here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Yep, pretty obvious. And a good call by the official.
So he gets them both.
And that's how you do it, guys. I mean, free throws in a game like this can make a huge difference.
Number 4. And here they come. Number 5. And he's knocked off course by the D. The foul called. He'll shoot free throws. He sinks the clutch free throw. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 2-point ball game.
Extreme confidence at the line. That's how you win closely.
There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Number 5 dives for it. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Connects!
And that is the shot of the game.
Well, he's got the guts and courage to take it and the skill to make it.
There's 18 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. The offensive rebound, number 4. Off on the layup.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yep, you got to extend the game here. Try to keep that clock from moving.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. And a tough break as his second attempt at the line, no good. To end the run. The shot is off. Tipped. Number 6. And they've done it. The new NBA champions.
You know, Kevin, you go way back to the beginning of the season and all the hours they put into this year. This is what it's about. This is what it's for. To be an NBA champion.
And the NBA season can be grueling at times, but Steve, this is the light at the end of the tunnel.
And there's something so special, Kevin, about winning it at home in front of your fans who have kind of ridden that roller coaster with you, gone through all the adversity, the ups and downs, the emotions, and when you finally get that championship, it is so special when you can enjoy it with your home crowd.
And now we go down to the floor where NBA Commissioner Adam Silver will be presenting the Larry O'Brien Trophy, announcing the NBA Finals MVP award winner.
What an exciting NBA Finals series. Thank you to these two outstanding teams who demonstrated extraordinary teamwork and dedication in the finals and throughout the season. These are two very worthy teams, but there can only be one champion. So congratulations to the fans, the coaching staff, and a wonderfully talented team. Your 2014 NBA champions.
This is the moment you dream about growing up as a kid. I mean, this is something that each and every one of these players will remember forever.
From the owner of the team all the way down to the ball boys, you have to hand it to the entire organization, Steve. They work together to get right here.
And what better way, Kevin, to give back to the loyal fans of this franchise than to finish out this series, this whole playoff run, actually, in front of the home crowd. What a night.
And now our attention will turn to the floor and NBA Commissioner Adam Silver for the presentation of the Bill Russell NBA Finals MVP Award.
A tremendously talented player and deserving the award named for Bill Russell, the ultimate champion. Congratulations to the winner of the Bill Russell NBA Finals Most Valuable Player Award.
What a moment it is right now to see the team who played so well together enjoying, Clark, this NBA championship moment.
Well, Kevin, this has been a special postseason, and it's awesome to be here to witness what happened tonight.
Steve?
Yeah, guys, this is what it's all about. All the work you put in, not only during the offseason and during the season, but throughout your life. When you're a kid growing up and practicing on your driveway or on your schoolyard, this is the culmination of all those efforts. So for these players and this team, one of the great moments in their life and their career that they'll ever experience.
A tremendous season and a pleasure here at 2K Sports to be with you all season long. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, Doris Burke, and the rest of our terrific 2K crew, good night, everyone, and thanks for watching.